Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am going to do a layout with the off the board group where we take a pin from Pinterest and get it off the board and actually use it. So the one that I found today is this one right here. It is a sketch. I think we're working on a sketch this time, and I generally do anyway, so it works out great. This one's by Laura Whitaker, so you know it's a great sketch. So basically it looks like a fairly simple background, a little piece of either washi or a scrap of something, and some simple embellishments. Actually, it's a great sketch if you have scraps and things. We've got some circular bits. It looks like it was sewn. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. And a title coming off this way. 2 pictures. I only have one. And it looks like 3x4 pics. Mine looks like about a 4x4 I'm going to use. And some dimensional bits right here. And I'll try to remember to pop it right here in the beginning of when I'm scrapping. All right, so let me show you my photo. And I may have scrapped this before. I can't remember. I had it printed, so I want to use it. And it's just cute. So here's my son. And he is somewhere. I don't know. He's playing with one of his big RC trucks, and he's out in the snow, and he's having a good time. Oh, and this jacket thing is like super warm that he was wearing. I know that it doesn't look like he's wearing enough, but it's like crazy warm. Anywho, something called kangaroo something. I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, let me show you the product I'm going to use. This is from October 2021 from the ScrapRoom. It was one of their flavors of the month and paper pattern add-on and embellishment kit and all that kind of stuff. From there, I get everything but the card kit and the cardstock kit. So I do end up with a lot of the product. So I've got some white cardstock in here. Let's see. Looks like I got a bonus piece of this one. This is a Carta Welcome Winter Kit. Very pretty. So I guess I should put it like this. So I've got the 6x4 journaling cards, and I have this, and I really like that maybe for the background. Who knows? Got this piece that's called Cozy Cabin. This one is multi-journaling cards. Really nice stripe. So, yep, multiple journaling cards. I've got this piece. It is called Winter Wonderland. And then I have some scraps. So I've clearly used it before. Let's see. I've got some puffies. Those are kind of cool. Like that. And then it looks like I've got a small set of die cuts here, because you get like partial kits of die cuts, or they're usually partial. So lots of good words. Welcome winter works. Home does not work. He's not in his backyard. Let's see. So there's different wintry good things in here. Snow obviously works. Winter memories, freezing season. So lots of those ones work. And then let's see. What else do we have in here? There's tags. So I'm going to have more than enough of the die cut kind of things. I also have some enamel dots, which are awesome for some dimension. Yeah, so all kinds of things. Once again, the home thing doesn't work, but most of the rest does, so that's great. And these are frames, which I do like popping them out and getting these guys up on a little dimensional adhesive and popping them back in. I find that to be rather cute. Anywho, let's figure this out. So I have photo printed. Great. We know what we have there. Let's figure out the background. I know I don't want it fully just plain white, so I'm going to move that aside. But I do want something, see, this looks a lot like the idea that we have for the background. And then, yeah, obviously that would too, right? This I could do if I want it a little darker. And then what else do we have? Oh, I've got this, which I like as well with the navy. I think that's navy. Yeah, I think those are navy on white. Then I have this really good piece that works. Oh, guys, look at that with his sweatshirt thingy, my bobby. I think I'm going to use that. It's really, really busy. I get that, but the color tones are just spectacular. And I don't, oh, wait. I do have this to break it up. Look, I can mat it in that. Okay, yep. I'm going to use that for my background. I'm going to try to go in first with these scraps to use first before I cut into the big ones. So I'm going to move this to the side for now as well. Okay, I have directions. So let's go ahead and trim this. And I should see if I want to mat this background on anything else as well. Let's see if there's something plain enough. So if I did this and matted it on this, it's going to give me some depth that I like too. And then that will become a scrap when I gut it. Aha. So let's trim this too. All right, let's just get the branding strip off. No biggie. I need to gut it. Okay, so I'm going to gut this pattern paper because, you know, I want to use it. I'm going to scuff up the edges of my background. I'm going to use a little scuffy scuff to create some interest. I've got to map my photo on that green scrap that I showed you because I think it'll bring out my sun a little bit more. And then, I mean, this one's going to come together, you know, it's one of those kind that'll come together pretty easily because I started with limited supplies, which I love doing. And the idea kind of came together really quickly. All right, so this one needs to get trimmed to 11.5 by 11.5, which is my preferred size when I'm trying to do like a small border, but not too much. So that works out. I want to scuff this up. I want to mat this on the green and then who knows how many other times. I'm going to pick out which die cuts work and I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, guys. So I did go ahead and scuff up my background and my 2 photo mats that I put on my photo and put a little bit of kids craft foam. And I grabbed a bunch of scrap pieces here. Actually, I had to cut this piece because I wanted something whiter. And I scuffed up the edges, but I tore the bottom edges because that's what it looks like in the pin. Then part of my Lucky 7, and I'll be talking about that throughout the year. I'm doing Lucky 7 with myself, and I have all these categories of products I'm bringing in, but these photo corners from Heidi Swap are part of them because they just sit on my shelf and they don't get used and they need some love. So what I'm doing with every layout, like actually from this layout on, because I just pulled my Lucky 7, is I'm taking a look at my list that's on my wall over there while I'm doing layouts and seeing if I can add any of the things on. So my current Lucky 7, meaning Lucky 7 product choices that I have in this bin, I don't have the dies in the bin. Everything else is in the bin. I have dies, my Bella Boulevard puffy stickers, my sticker books, meaning I have 3 or 4 of, I think I have 4 of these scrapbook.com sticker books. I have a bunch of these little alphabets, stickers, sticker rolls, color cast design, acrylic pieces from back when I ordered them and then, you know, didn't touch them. And these photo corners. So I was like, let's just see if any of the colors work. And most of my photo corners are super, super bright, right? But these have kind of like a grayish cast to them. This one's not cooperating to go on, and I don't know why. I'm struggling with a little fella. Let's see. Let's try. And yes, Mason is taking a little nap behind me, so he's being loud. Sorry about that. All right, so I have that. I want to get these pieces stuck on, I was going to show you. See these Heidi Swap photo corners from I don't know freaking when. I have a bin of them, and most of them are super bright colors, but that one worked. And there's 4 of each color, so hopefully I'll be able to use them up as I go. So I think the next thing to do is to try to get these scrap or these long pieces on here. Try not to be too precious about it, all that kind of thing. That looks kind of good, kind of like that. Let me get my T-square ruler. And let's see, what else did I do? I pulled out some alphas from my Lucky 7 alpha sets that I have going. And I ended up coming up with my title out of, oh, come here, little alphas. These are from Felicity Jane, and they're like leatherette stickers. They're pretty cool. So I did that. Let's see. Let's do this. We pop this down to, I mean, it's not like it matters that much, but you know, we get into these things. And I want this to be able to show, so it's going to be kind of sticking up on that one, I guess. Guys, this is like a matter of national importance, clearly, to me, because I'm spending too much time on it. All right, so I'm going to get these guys down. And now, what else do I have going on? I did pull those pieces. I don't know. I have a lot of die cuts at work, and I'm really surprised how many I still have. Like tons and tons. Maybe I'll no. Oh, guys, I am on the struggle bus trying to figure out how I want these. So what I'm going to do is just put them down because I don't want to think that much. It's totally overrated. I'm just using the lines on this one to help me figure out where to put it. Now, I do know I want this one to go against the photo. Should kind of do one of those, but then does it get lost? I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna slap them down. I'm gonna stop overthinking, and yes, that wood grain is awesome, by the way. I love it. I love it. So those guys are there. We've got this here. It's gonna be great. We'll just flip this around a little bit. Oh, that's cute. I've got plaid on plaid on plaid. All right, we'll do one of these kind of things. Let's see how even it is. And let's see. I know I wanted that one there, so then we can just have our little snowflake. Do we want to go like that? Do we want to see more? I'm pretty good with having only a little bit showing. Okay, so we have that. Let's get the photo down. Now, I also went into my Scrappin' Happy Studio flare bin, and I think there's some trees in here that would work. So I just have that on my desk as well. We'll build and we'll see what we have as we go along. I think it's fun. I actually planned on this white showing the whole time, and here we are with navy. It's cute. I'm good. Okay, so we have that down. Now, our title, let's do that next. So we have Snow Fun. And I also have this 2021. So I'm wondering, do I create a little space for that? What do I do? What I could also do, and don't freak out because I know it might be painful, I could just put this white down. And I know it's really cute, but I'm wondering if I should have a little tab piece that can rest on. I think that would work. Let me scuff it up just a little bit. I mean, sometimes you like the shape of something, but you don't necessarily need more, you know? Sometimes you don't need the wordy bits. I just want the white resting place because I have so many patterns going on. Okay, if I have that and it's going across on that, then I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, guys, I need it to come out more because I want to get the full 2021 on. Hope that's about even. And then we'll get this part and then this part. And yes, I know I have them close together, but I don't have a ton of room here. And then this part. Could have backed that other one off, couldn't I? This one. All right, so I'm gonna build. I do have to spend a minute, which I told you I was gonna do, and I have not done. I've gone through my die cuts, but I have so many that work for this layout, which is surprising considering it's, I don't know, it's a winter layout, and I'm doing this about my son and his RC car. So, I don't know. Just don't know, but I do know I like it. I think it's cute. There we go. I'm gonna butt them right up to each other. I think that's cute, and I'm glad I went with one of these pre-cut out label pieces in the bright white. I think it gives my eye a little place to rest, and that's pretty darn necessary. So now I'm gonna do the same thing kind of down here. Just gonna butt them all next to each other like this, it's going to be super boring to watch. So I'm going to sign off for a second while I have them on. While I put them on, then we'll figure out which die cuts to put on together. All right, so let's pop a few of these on. I kind of like this Hello Winter up there. Do I need more pattern? We're going to go with no. But I do like it nestled in there. So we're going for that. Let's see. That doesn't do anything for us. Some of these pieces are gorgeous though. Look at this. I'm going to do that on a little angle, and it makes me think I'm going to have to see, well, I can put an enamel dot right where this is. I'm not sure if I have twine that's going to match. Ooh, guys, look. There's all these holes on the bottom to pop out. Come in, little guys. It'll look cuter with them popped out. Hold on. Got my perforator going. I know it's vintage, but it works. It totally works. So what else you guys have going lately? Are you guys doing any kind of scrapping resolutions? Are you just going with the flow? Are you starting new collabs? This Winter Wishes is a really pretty color too. Wonder if I should just have I like this Winter Wishes. I think I'm going to pop it up on a little bit of this craft foam too. Let's see. Totally cut with those scissors upside down. That felt awkward. So I have these die cuts on. I think they're great. And I think now I'm going to see which ones of the puffies work. I like this. Right down with my title piece. See, some of these pieces that are a slightly different color, I think they're so pretty to go with this. Got this little tab with nowhere for it to go. Okay, I like those pieces. That's great. Now, let me go back really quickly to my photo. Oh, I need a little something up here. I built this and we need a thing here. So that would be a good spot for something. Freezing season could work. That could come here. This could go with that. Okay. I like that I have a couple of things I can put up here, and I also want to use some of this green. So let me just cut it as a bit of a base because I already had this one even scuffed up. So let me, oh my goodness, could you snore louder, Mason? So let's do that right about here and create another cluster really quickly. Actually, we don't have to do it quickly. There's no reason to rush. Like, we're not being timed on this, but you know. I'm all excited because I felt like the layout needed something, and apparently the sketch just needed to guide me a little bit better. That's all. Okay, so let's get that up there as well. I think that's awesome. Do we have a spot? If I did that and I had one of the puffies that could go in, like it totally works as like a puffy thing. Oh, yeah, that will let me do that. Okay. I want to see which ones of these puffies I can work in here too, because puffies are my favorite. Puffies need to be represented here. All right, let's do a little adhesive there. This can go right up between them. Something clearly needs to go there. We'll figure it out. Let's see what other puffies. The chair doesn't make a whole lot of sense. These little mittens can. Oh. Does that make sense? Are they supposed to be upside down? How do the mittens go? I don't know. It's a little weird. I don't know. The skis don't make sense, but I think they would look better right here. There we go. These are like the same pattern, so let me see. This has bright red on it, so it kind of isn't vibing quite the right way. Oh, I picked up a little paper on that. So I'm going to go like this. No idea why, but it feels like it needs to go like in a different orientation. Let's see if we can get this firewood on here too. Do Do I want it to come around? I just put it on there and it's almost tone on tone to be able to use it. The chair, and then I don't really need the red on it. Nothing works with the red. Maybe if I put that right in the middle. Eek. Yeah, I'm gonna put this right in the middle and it's gonna take care of that dot because it works. All right, I have that. All right, that's all I can use here, or that's all I'm vibing on. Let me see if these flare, if any of them work. They're these cute little snowmen, but I was gonna see if the trees were too green and what they looked like really quickly. Their presence and cuteness and, oh, I only have one tree, but they do work. So I'm gonna figure out where tree goes. Oh no, oh no, there we go. It's cute. I wasn't gonna try to get too snowmansy, so. There, I'll just put that right there. It's cute. Because I know I wanted to get flare on. I'm trying to do that. Now, everything looks pretty good. It needs some enamel dots. Let me show you the sketch again really quickly. So the L shape goes this way. On mine, it goes this way, just from the way my son was facing. And that's why this is on the opposite side on my sketch. So, exquisite. So let's go ahead and, oh, and my title apparently was supposed to be right around here. That didn't happen. Not a problem. We're doing it our way. So we can go like this. Let's just get some of these bits, and I'm putting them on this deeper blue because I figure they'll show up. Same thing over here. I'm going to fill in some of that space right there. Let's see. Uh-oh. Mason's hearing a car alarm go off and he's not liking it. So I have 1, 2, 3 with my enamel dots, and I'll have just enough for my next layout. So let me see. Is that completing it? Okay, I know I have pattern on pattern. It's great. I love pattern. So that will be it for me today for Off the Board. That was a super quick cluster that came together. I think it's super cute. These leatherette stickers pretty much like just were perfect, and they were just in my bin, not planned out. So, I mean, I have a bunch of like smaller stickers in my bin, but these were spot on. Love it. So absolutely cute, cute, cute. I'm going to have links down below for everybody else who's playing along for Off the Board this month. Y'all have questions? Leave them and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Bye for now.